क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you, live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Where is the water? No. Water is in the space. It's not in the bottle. If this bottle is solid, can there be water there? So where is the water? Water is in the space. But we are so much conditioned by looking at the shapes and forms that we have forgotten. We are unable to adjust our focal length as required. How simple it is. So, when this knowledge can happen, that the water is in the space, not in the bottle, when we change our standpoint in life. Where is the bottle? Bottle is in the space. So, if the bottle is in the space, how can the water be in the bottle? It will be in the space. This is the doubt. See? When it is said, Tasmat Atmanaha Akasha Sambhutaha Akashad Vayu Vayoragni, everything has come out of that reality, the Brahman. Where is the world? The world is outside. It's not outside, it's in the Brahman. So, Brahman, reality is the container and everything is the contents. Therefore, we are essentially divine. This is the main understanding we should have it. But then students are students. So, in the sixth Anuvak, that question begins. Asanneva sa bhavati asad brahmeti ved chet asti brahmeti chedvedam santamenam tato viduriti tasesha eva sharira atma yapurvasya athato nuprashnaha uta vidvan amum lokam pretya कश्चन गच्छति आहो विद्वानमुं लोकं प्रेत्य कश्चित् समश्नुता सो कामयत बहुस्यां प्रजा ये येति स तपोतप्यत स तपस्तप्त्वा इदगं सर्वम् असृजत यदिदं किञ्च तत्सृष्ट्वा तदेवानुप्राविशत तदनुप्रविश्य सच्च त्यक्त्याभवत् निरुक्तं च निरुक्तं च निलयनं च निलयनं च विज्ञानं च विज्ञानं च सत्यं च नृतं च सत्यमभवत् यदिदं किञ्च तत्सत्यमित्याचक्षते तदप्येष श्लोको भवति तदप्येष श्लोको होति. This is what this verse says. What is said? See? Asan eva sa bhavati atat brahmeti chedveda. If somebody says, I don't accept there is something called Brahman, that means you are not there. See? If you are Brahman and you say Brahman is not there, then you are not there. Even to deny the Brahman, you have to be there, is it not? So we are not telling Brahman somewhere on beyond the clouds. No, you are that. Therefore, those who say this is Asatvadi, this is one of the philosophy among the Buddhists. Buddhism and Jainism, they are called as Nastikvad. Nastikvad means they do not accept the authority of the Vedas as the final authority. Therefore, they come to this Nastik. There is nothing unhealing. That philosophy wherein they come to a point, there is nothing. See? So, asat brahmeti ched veda asat bhavati. Then you are denying your own presence. And asti brahmeti ched veda. See? Brahman is. If one comes to know, then santamenam, then you are. Tato viduriti. Therefore, the wise people simply accept. Those who accept God is very good. Those who accept God is not there, so very good. How does it matter? We don't have to prove anything to anybody. We have to work on ourselves. So, santamenam viduriti tasya esha sharira atma. Now, make the whole point clear. We started from Brahmavid Brahma eva bhavati or Brahmavid prapnoti param tadesha yukta satyam dhyanam anantam brahma yo veda nihitam guhayam parame vyomanna so shrute sarvan kaman. So this Brahman we started. Now from this Brahman the whole world has come. And in that process of creation, we were told that from that Brahman, first the space, then the air and the fire, the water and the earth, and from the earth, vegetation, from that the anna, the food is eaten and the beings are born. See? And what are the beings? Then they are further analyzed. The Annamaya Kosha, then supported the Atma of the Annamaya Kosha, the Pranamaya Kosha, Atma of the Pranamaya Kosha, the Manomaya Kosha, then Atma of the Manomaya Kosha, the Vijnanamaya Kosha, Atma of the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the Anandamaya Kosha. So we have come up to Anandamaya Kosha. Now here it is said, Tasesha eva sharira atma yap purvasya. So this Brahman that what we are talking about is the Atma of the Anandamaya Kosh. Get it clear? So bilkul it should be distinctly clear. So from the space, from the Brahman Atma, the space came. So if the space is infinite, can the Brahman be finite? If the space is experience, can the Brahman be not experience? See? Now what is the way of experiencing the space? Space has no shape, no form. So, we talk about space in the language of negation. What is, we don't talk. Space is formless, shapeless, colorless, weightless. Language of negation. Because we have been knowing only the 5 objects, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Now, none of them can touch the space. And if we want to talk about the space, we have to use the language of negation. Same way, when we read in our scriptures, when we talk about Paramatma, what is there? Ashabdam, Asparsham, Arupam, Avyayam, Agandham, Ajanma, Anadi, Avikari. Om means no. So all that is known to us objectively is negated. And we come to a point which cannot be negated. If we negate that, then you are negating yourself. Because even the negation has to be established by someone who is present. See? Therefore, asannevasa bhavati. If you say Brahman is not there, then you are denying your own existence. Because you want to establish the absence, somebody has to be present. So, in that we have come up to the various stage by stage, from the Annamaya, Kosha, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. Now what is further? This is further. So, Tasesha eva Sharira Atma. So, this Brahman is the Atma of Anandamaya Kosh. Tasya Anandamaya Koshasya. Esha, this Brahman is the Atma. Meaning what? Atma, the Brahman itself is Atma. Like it is said that the man is the Atma of the husband. Means what? Husband cannot exist without man, but man can exist without becoming a husband. See? Therefore, where is the husband? Husband is inside the man, not outside. Be clear. So, when somebody says, I am very disturbed, what happened to you? What happened to my wife? So, body is not talking. Vijnanamaya Kosh is talking. Body doesn't talk. Prana do not talk. The mind doesn't talk. Vijnanamaya Kosha talks. So, where is the Atma of this Anandamaya Kosha? The Brahman. The Sesha Atma, the Sesha Sharira Atma, then Sharira Atma. And this Atma, the Brahman, where it is not outside. Where is the Jiva, the Vijnanamaya Kosh? Inside. How can the Brahman be outside? This is also inside. And when we come to this point, then we come to know in and out is only referential, it is not real. And this can be accepted, understood, experienced if we are ready to accept where are we in deep sleep. Whether we are inside the body or outside the body. Whether we are on the bed or below the bed. Whether we are in Himalayas or on the railway platform. Where are we? So, the time-space object becomes nullified and therefore there is nobody. See? This is what is mentioned here. So, Tasesha Atma ya Purvasya. So, this is Brahman is the Atma of you, yourself. This is the meaning. Now, a question is asked by the student. अथातो अनुप्रश्नाः. Okay, what are the question? Uta avidvan amum lokam pretya kaschana gacchati. Aho vidvan amum lokam pretya kaschya samashnuta. These are the two questions. First, now, Uta is now, avidvan imam lokam pretya kaschana gacchati. A person who doesn't know that he is Brahman, when he dies, where does he go? He doesn't know Brahman. How can he go to Brahman? He doesn't know. See the question. Now you know what is the false fallacy in this question? He is trying to recognize, understand Brahman objectively. See? So, I don't believe in, so I will not go. Do you have a choice? We have no choice. It is something like the vapors from the ocean go up in the sky and floating nicely. Now, I will not go to the ocean. Who ask you? You have to ultimately go there only. Therefore, our belief, our faith has nothing to do whether we will ultimately dissolve in the divine or not. This is the beauty of our Vedanta. Whether you know or you do not know, you are divine. Jabardasti, Hanji. Whether you want or you don't want, you are divine. Now, if this statement we take in literal spirit, what should the spiritual practice? Start playing divine. Doesn't mean give Ashirvad. See, playing divine means what? Like the space, support the temple, doesn't become holy. Support the toilet, doesn't become unholy. Same way, कोई निंदो कोई वंदो कोई कैसे कहो रे राम सांगे प्रीत बांधी होता जैसे होता रे. How simple? So let us start playing. Realize. That is meditation. Papa, these days you are not becoming angry with us. Earlier you used to become angry on every small little thing. Why? Realize. See, life becomes a fun. Spiritual practice is not a punishment. Therefore, utava avidvan imam lokam pretya kaschan gacchati. When the ignorant person dies, where does he go? It is something like a gutter, when he doesn't know where is the ocean, where it will go there only. You don't have to worry. A simple rule, effect dissolves in the cause. This is called as the, say take an example, a pot, mud pot, is, so it is recognized as existence. This is a mud pot. Good. Now you break that pot. Then these are the pieces of the mud pot. So mud pot was recognized as is. When it was broken, the pieces also is. See? So the existence doesn't deny whether it is with form or without form. Existence is never denied. And further, those pieces you make powder. So now it is not a pot, these are not the pieces, but it is the clay. The rule is, cause can never be denied, whether the effect is there or not. Therefore, the ignorant person, whether he knows or he doesn't know, he continues to be divine. Therefore, don't curse yourself. Papoham papakarmaham. No. Start playing divine, but don't start telling others. Otherwise they'll say, hey, realize Ara. You don't do that. You don't make a cartoon of yourself. So, Uta avidvan imam lokam pretya kaschana gacchati. So this is the question. The second question was, aho, vidvan amum lokam pretya kaschana gacchati. Now this is what happens to a person who doesn't know, who doesn't realize, who doesn't accept the Brahman, the reality, and what happens to those who know. These are two qualities of people. Can we say both of them go to the same reality, kaschana gacchati? If this is true, that wise man also ultimately merges in the absolute, and otherwise man also merges in the absolute, why studying this thing, all this thing, you know? We have no doubt. You have doubt. समझिए मरने के बाद क्या होगा? See? If this question comes in your mind, you suffer. We don't accept death. See, Maharaj, if we have studied Vedanta, if we have digested, assimilated, and started living, you will never have even a passing thought of your death. You may see the people dying. Normally this is what happens, isn't it? There was a friend of mine, Gelu Kaka. He is no more now. When I was young, he was there, very old one. He used to love me a lot. So his friend died, so he took me. Swamiji, let us go, my friend died. So we went. We are going anywhere, doesn't matter. When people die, we go. When somebody doesn't die, we go. Kyun nahi mar raha? Time pass. So, that dead body was lying. All the people sitting there with a frustrated face. Only. Then, what others were doing, I was following that. Take the flowers and put the flowers on his feet, dead body. Then other did pradakshina, I also did pradakshina. I was counting how many. And then I sat comfortably. Then Gelu Kaka said, Swamiji, please say something on Gita. I said, he is not listening. See, why should I talk? He said, don't say like that. I said, really, he is not listening. Then after 5-10 minutes, we went away. So when we are going out, then he tells me, he was driving, he says, Swamiji, we were friends together right from childhood. We are from Navsari. You know, all the Gujaratis are born only in Navsari. I don't know why. You must have read the autobiography of a yogi. I have written an autobiography of a Gujarati. Every Gujarati is born in Navsari, I don't know why. Then he migrates, he goes to Ahmedabad. They don't go to Ahmedabad. There also they are not happy. Then they go to Mumbai. Gujaratis never go to Bombay. You see the Gujarati newspaper, Mumbai Samachar. It's not Bombay. Then, after going to Bombay, there also they are not happy. Then they go to USA. They'll keep quiet. Work hard, get green card. Are they happy? No. Work hard and get the citizenship. By then they are 65 plus. Let us go back to Navsari. See? Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnam. So, this Vidwan, after dying, they are ready to go. So I told that Gilu Kaka, I said, stop the car. You die, I am going. If this, even a passing thought comes in our mind about our death, whatever we have studied is washed out. Death is an impossibility. See? In our childhood, we have touched the fire. Therefore, we are afraid of fire, isn't it? There is a friend of mine, she now must be about 55, 60. Very good friend, Gujarati. She is extremely afraid of cockroach. Even if you make a joke of cockroach, she shouts as if some tiger has bounced on her. Cockroach. What is the reason? During childhood, something must have happened, and that fear has gone deep in her system. So earlier bad experience gives you fear in the later time. Understood? Do we have the experience of death? Why should we be afraid? मरने भी नहीं देते. See, friends, we only talk Vedanta. You have to live, not leave. You have to live. Therefore, this question comes to the student only because he is simply listening, not. So, uta vidwan amum lokam pretya kashe samashnuta. Now, to answer these two questions, what are the two questions? After death, the one who doesn't accept the presence of Brahman and the one who accepts the presence of Brahman, after death, where do they go? Is the question. Now, to explain this question, the teacher starts telling the story. See? Such beautiful story. Repeat after me. So kamayata bahusyam praja yeyeti sa tapotapyata sa tapastaptva idagam sarvam asrujata yadidam kincha tat srishtva tadevanupravishata tadanu pravishya satyatyaccha bhavata niruktancha niruktancha nilayanancha nilayanancha vijnanancha vijnanancha satyancha nirtancha satyamabhavata yadidam kincha tat satyamityachakshate tadeppesh shoko bhavati. To answer this question, now the teacher says, you know what happened? Paramatma, God, Brahman, whatever you call, is so kamayata, he desired. A girl or a boy, when they are born, they have the potentiality to procreate in a dormant stage. It doesn't come from outside. It is in a dormancy. When the boy or a girl slowly starts growing in age, that dormant potency or potentiality starts becoming available to that child. It doesn't come from outside. And after he comes under the influence of that potentiality, there is one boy, very intelligent. He was with Google and in California. I used to go and stay with him also. Very intelligent IT fellow, young. That time he was about 23, 22. हमने कहा पकड़ो किसको कर दो शादी. नो स्वामी, I don't think I'll get married. हमने कहा बेवकूफ़ी मत करो, शादी करो. No. So continued. Now he's 28, 29. Now he tells his mummy, mummy कोई देखो ना मेरे लिए, कोई देखो ना मेरे लिए. So his mummy asked me. I said, that boy who cannot find out a girl for himself, he is not qualified to get married. You find out? मम्मी मम्मी तुम देखो ना मेरे लिए अरे बेवकूफ. Now, so kamayata. When that dormant potency becomes manifest, the kamana, the desire comes. See? Now this potentiality to expand, what we call technically as Maya or Prakriti or Ishwar Ichcha, when it is recognized, then the process of expansion begins. See? Nothing comes from outside. It is inherent in everything in this world. Fire is a fire only because of the burning potentiality. The sugar is sugar because of the sweetness. And therefore, the sugar or the sugar cane never suffers from diabetes. Similarly, the cobra. Cobra, the venom is inherent, and therefore, cobra never dies because of poisoning. How simple it is. And it is not a burden also for them. Similarly, this potentiality which is available to the infinite, what we call Prakriti, Maya, Shakti, whatever names you give. So because of that potentiality, he so kamayata, he thought, let me become many. Kamayata. And then what happened? Bahusyam prajayeti. Let me expand and create the world. And for that, what he did? He got married? Yes. Sa tapotapyata. He put himself on a frying pan. What is a marriage? Both of them are put on a tapotapyata. See? Now what is tapasya? See? Tapasya is living our natural state and opting for something unnatural. Normally, we eat normal food. No tapasya. Why? I don't take food. I have not taken food for last so many days. But you have not taken food how many days? More than 100 days. Oh God! Still you are surviving and your health is very good. How can you do that? 100 days not taking food and you are still surviving. How? I eat at night. Dekho Maharaj. So tapasya is giving up our natural state. Natural state is ekameva dvitiya, we are born alone. So live alone, you will not be having a problem. No, oh, what a life without a wife. And thereafter the same mouth without taking achman. What a life because of the wife. See? So, tapasya is giving up our natural state. What is the natural state of Paramatma, Brahman? See, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam Brahma. Satyam Brahma, Jnanam Brahma, Anantam Brahma. See? So, giving up that. Then, Asatyam, Ajnanam, and Asat. 3. How simple it is. So, he thought, let me be many, and his tapasya is satapotapyata. He has given up his non-dual absolute status, and thereby he started expanding. See? Then tapastatva, then idam sarvam asrujata. Then he created everything. Idam, in Sanskrit language, idam means this. In Vedanta, idam means anything which is recognized objectively is called idam. So that knowledge where objectivity is predominant is mind, and that knowledge where objectivity has no influence at all is called as the knowledge or the Brahman. See? Therefore, sa tapo tape tapastatva idagam sarvam asruja. Now, what he has created, idagam sarvam, everything that is recognized objectively, yadidam kincha, whatever insignificant it may be. The same word we can hear in our Ishavasya Upanishad. There, the mantra begins, Upanishad begins, Om Ishavasyamidam sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Kincha means most insignificant. That means there is nothing which is devoid of the divinity. Like in our dream, it's not only good things are our mind, the bad things also mind. The gain, the loss, friends, the enemies, animals, the poison, the killing, the shooting, the appearance of God, blessing, everything is our mind. In the same manner, this whole world is the dream of God. And therefore he is not influenced. Like we are not influenced by our dream. The moment we come out of the dream, do we bother about all that money we got in the lottery in the dream, and you are just counting and suddenly something happens and your dream breaks? Do we regret, yaar, I should have smuggled them in the waking, I would have been rich in no time? No. Everything that we have had in the dream, we just discard it. We don't even think about it. If this is understood, this is the story of our dream. We are all in the dream of Hiranyagarbha, what we call God Creator or Brahmaji. See? We are all in the dream of Brahmaji. When Brahmaji wakes up from his dream, he will not bother about us. Oh God. See? He will not bother. Because, therefore Upanishad says, so yatha purvam akalpayat, God created this world as earlier it was. Now, we are doctor, we go to sleep. When we wake up, we don't become engineer. Yatha purvam akalpayat. If you sleep as a doctor, at the most you may get up as a patient, but not as a See? Therefore, in this world there is nothing new, because it is the same. So, tapastva idam sarvam asrujati yadidam kincha. Then, after having created, again in Aitareya Upanishad, same thought comes. Bhagavan created this world, and he created various animals. Their names are also given. This what you call the horse, the donkey, the goat. And then he created the human beings in that order of wisdom. See? And after having created, he started thinking, without me, what is the use of creating this thing? Like all the ammas, when they prepare food, before showing, giving it naivedya to God, they taste themselves. And the same spoon goes there. I have seen with my beautiful eyes. See? भगवान को भोग लगा दिया. See? And then they will ask, how, Swamiji, I have not tasted. I didn't know that. When they tell, Swamiji, I have not tasted. Then I came to know, oh, they tasted before giving. So we all get their prasad. Jhuta. So, idam asrujad kinchana. What he tadevanu srushta tadevanu pravishata. After having created all the things and beings, he entered. See, it is something like this. After having created the bottle, the space entered the bottle. Is it like that? Water we have to add. Space we don't have to add. See? Wisdom we have to add. Foolishness we don't have to add. That is inherent. See, friends. Therefore, tadevanu pravisha. Then, tadanu pravisha satya satya bhavata. Then after having entered, now be attentive. After having entered means what? Now go back to the story. Tasmad Atmanaha Akasha Sambhutaha Akashar Vayu and then Prithvi and thereafter Anna Rasamayaha, then Annamay, Paranamay, Manomay, Vijnanamay, Anandamay, and at the base of the Anandamay is Brahma. See how systematically the thinking is. So when it is said that the bottle is created in the pot, do we have to separately mention that after creating the bottle, we kept some space inside so that you can add water? No. This could be understood only by one way. Look at the bottle from the space standpoint. Friend, this is one of the most simple and very intense spiritual practice. Discard the illusion of inside-outside. This illusion of inside-outside we discard in our deep sleep. And therefore, in deep sleep we are happy. And therefore we snore. And because of our happiness, others are miserable. What they should do? They should do the Jugalbandi. Krrr, krrr. There is one couple, he was telling me, Swamiji, you have seen, when my husband snores, even in your room, his sound comes, I say, yes, I do get the music. I am sleeping with him all my life. This is my sadhana. He said, earlier I used to become very angry and wake him up. But after I started listening to you and this is one principle. Every experience of our life is our spiritual practice. He said, I am holding on to that. Now, he sometimes feels bad. I don't know what to do. He has to get the nose operated, the septum means maybe some problem. But he can't stop it. So he says, don't worry. Have I ever complained? This is spiritual practice. Do not react in life. See? But for us, small little things happen, we react and we forget our divine nature. To be happy doesn't mean laughing like a fool. To be happy means living at zero complaint level. That becomes the spiritual practice. So, yadidam kincha tadevanupravish tadanupravisha satyatecha bhavata. So, it became, after having entered, Satya Sarup Paramatma became both, with form and without form. Murta with form, Amurta without form. See, the more you deeply reflect, you get such lovely, lovely joy. See? Murta, colors and forms. Amurta, vision. He alone is the vision. He alone is the colors and forms. He alone is the object. He alone is the instrument through which the objects are cognized. See? Deha bhimane galite vidyate paramatmane yatra yatra manoyati tatra tatra samadaya. In other place, the Upanishad says, Bhidyate hridaya granthi chidyante sarva samshayaha kshiyante chasya karmani tasmin drushte paravare. Para, unmanifest. Avara, manifest. Para, the cause. Avara, the effect. Para, the sense organs. Avara, the objects. Para, the mind. Avara, the sense organs. Para, I. Avara, the mind. Para, Chetana. Avara, the I. See? Para, Brahman. Avara, Chetana. Everything he alone is. See? So, Satyacha Sach Bhavata. Then Niruktancha. Then everything means what? What we can talk gracefully and what we cannot talk. Meaning, whether you make the ornament or a statue out of the gold, whether it is Rama or the Ravana, it makes no difference. Because name and form are simply superimposed on the reality. And therefore, everything, nilayanam cha, anilayam cha, nilayam is support, house. Prashanti nilayam. So whether living in the houses or living outside the houses, everything is the same reality. And similarly, Vijnanancha Vijnanancha, the sentient and the inert. Vijnanam, sentient. And Avidnanam cha, inert. In this manner, Satyancha Nritancha, what can be discussed, what can be experienced, which can be conducted, everything is he alone. And therefore, the wise people, Tat Satyam Itya Chakshate. So what is the meaning of the Satya, the reality, according to the wise person? Everything is Paramatma. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. Gain is always through knowledge. This is the basic principle we have to learn. See? When we do not know, even we have gained, we will not be benefited. Somewhere in South, probably Kerala or somewhere, there was one girl, very bright, very intelligent, and she was hoping to be in the merit list at a national level. I don't know what they call it. Merit list, they call it? Okay, merit list. And she finished her exam, everything. And then she had a doubt about one question in one paper. I think that was not properly written by me. I may not get all the marks. I may not come in the merit list, All my parents, everybody will be disappointed if I don't come in merit list. And results were yet to be out. And before the results came, out of fear or ignorance rather, she committed suicide. And next day, her name was in the merit list. How we are leading our life in a wrong way. See? Therefore, tat satya mitya chakshate. The truth is everywhere. In good, in bad, success, failure. Hold on to the truth, not to the results. If that is not done, then we will be suffering in this world. See? If you take this important thing, every single event in our life is for our evolution. Which plant to grow where? Who decides? Nature. When we decide, we make a bonsai out of it. In the same manner, what is good for our evolution, that alone happens in our life. This is how the faith can move mountains. But the one who is pushing the mountain, he should not be on the roller skater. He pushes and he goes back. See? Firm faith. Yadidam kincha tat satyam itya chakshate. And therefore, everything is Paramatma. So we have to understand two standpoints. One standpoint is Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. The world is an illusion and Brahman is the reality. Now how do we understand it? Okay. That which appears under n number of factors is mithya, and that which is independent of anything is the reality. Now, for example, we are looking into the mirror. So, whatever is seen in the mirror, it is seen under n number of conditions. But when we know ourselves, we don't require a mirror. But when a bird looks at the same mirror, his perception is different. He takes what is seen in the mirror as real and starts suffering. Exactly the same way. Look at this world. This world appears under n number of conditions. Where is this world when we sleep? Nowhere. Mayi eva sakalam jatam. The whole world comes out of me. Mayi sarvam pratishtitam. As long as I am there, my wife is there. I am there, my children. I am there, my religion. I am there, my country. I am there, my health. I am there, my problem. If I is not there, nothing is. Who is this I? Is this I one per head? Or is the one expressing through every head as a small I? See? This inquiry alone can help us to discover our divine nature. Nobody can help. So, yadidam kincha tat satyam itya chakshate. So what is the truth? Where the truth is not? See? Where is the space? What will be the answer? Where the space is not? We can ask a question. Where is earth? Where is water? Where is fire? Where is air? Is this question valid? Where is space? What will be the answer? Where space is not? See? Nothing in this world can be established as non-existing. Even there is absence. Even the absence has to be established as existing. As much wisdom is, that much foolishness is. As much riches is, that must the poverty is. See, friends, this is to be caught, and only by one simple rule. Right from childhood till date, how many things have come and gone? Childhood has come and gone, teenage has gone, middle age has gone. This will go. Nothing happened to us. करना कुछ नहीं है. See? And when we work on it, then working will be our spiritual practice. We will stop reacting. We will continue only acting in this world. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. But Karnataka, don't get entangled beyond limits. If we are not able to do that, then we have regret. So much I have done for them, but now they know. I had a very good friend. He is no more. He told me about some Mahatmas. When he took me to his house, he told me, Swamiji, my children will forget about respecting, but they will insult you also. So, you will have to tolerate. I said, okay. How they treat you? Oh, I am a garbage in the house. I said, then we'll match, come. And when I went, his daughter said, हाँ, आज किसको पकड़ के लाए? So he looked at me. I winked. I said, don't worry. He said, when she said like this, don't feel bad. I said, no, I learned it from my guru. Who is your guru? The audience. From them I learned how not to hear. Although sitting, not hearing. It's a great sadhana. You can close eyes, but can you close ears? Yes, satsangis can do that. And then he told his story. Swamiji, I have done so much for this particular ashram, and I have spent more than 3-4 crores, and I have done this much. But then that Swamiji, he clearly told me, now you go away, I don't want you. I said, look here, you have done very good. But remember, you are unwanted furniture in this world. We want everything. The world doesn't need us. Like we have come here. I have come here. I am very clear, none of you need me. Then why I have come? Papi pet ke liye. See, if you are not there, am I going to talk to the chairs? Once you take this stand in your life, you will never get hurt. You will never get miserable in life. Whenever there is any clash, whether relations or friends or subordinate, anything, remember this principle. We need, the world doesn't need us. And when we need when we take this stand, we will not get hurt. We will not get insulted. We will have all humility. And in that, you can discover how Narayana is supporting equally the Bhagwan Krishna or the Kamsa, the same Narayana. They are not different. Then we are studying Taittiriya Upanishad. Otherwise, after studying and all that, and again see, Swamiji, I had done so much, but now they don't recognize me. What should I do? I also don't recognize you. Now, in the next Saptam Anuvak, we will read it. Asadva idamagra asit tato vai sadajayata tadatmanam swayam akurata तस्मात् तत्सुकृतमुच्यते इति। यद्वै तत्सुकृतं रसो वै सः रसगं हे वायं लब्ध्वा नन्दी भवति। को ह्येवान्यात् प्राण्यात् यदेष आकाश आनंदो न स्यात् एष हेवानन्दयाति। यदा हे वैष एतस्मिन् न दृश्येनात्मे निरुक्ते निलयने अभयं प्रतिष्ठां विन्दते। अथ सो भयं गतो भवति यदा एवं एतस्मिन्नुदरम् अन्तरं कुरुते। अथ तस्य भयं भवति तत्त्वैव भयं विदुषो मन्वानस्य। तदप्येष श्लोको भवति। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।